Jeff, congratulations. This is a well-deserved honor and long time coming for everything you have done for the Little Devils Wrestling Organization. I believe you're the only person that has been involved with the Little Devils Wrestling from the first day it started till the present day. You've touched a lot of lives, a lot of people. Every person that's on that wall already, you've coached, worked with, taught them, and you've done a great job over the years in working with people, helping them achieve their goals in Little League with the Little Devils, encouraged some of them to wrestle in high school. Some of them went on from there to college, got their education, competed in the college atmosphere. You have done a great job. I'm sure everybody's got a bunch of stories about you, and some of these guys on this list may make this a roast. That's not what I'm here to do. I just want to thank you for your time you spent with me. I'm sure your easy, laid-back coaching style was the same with all of us, kind of like when you kicked me out of the practice room when I broke my hand. State tournament, my 8th grade year in the finals. When it went into overtime, you made me do push-ups while the other guy was sitting in the corner resting. You just had that knack of pushing people to get the most out of them. And I can't thank you enough for that. Over the years, throughout my wrestling, you followed it, you pushed me, you encouraged me, and that also helped me become what I became later in getting into coaching and education, through getting a degree while I was in college because of wrestling. And just want to thank you a lot and let you know that you've done a great job over the years, and you should be very proud of everything you've done and all the lives you have touched. Thank you very much for everything.
Hi, Jeff. Congratulations on being entered into the Little Devils Wall of Fame. This is an honor that is long overdue. You've done so much for wrestling in Belleville and have touched so many lives through our sport. It was an honor to coach with you this year at Belleville West. Your wisdom and insight was invaluable. Belleville wrestling is better because of you, Jeff Harris. Now, I know you're likely to try to downplay your induction, but you, my friend, are so deserving of this recognition. You did things right and for the right reasons to help in the growth of countless young men and young women. Congratulations, Jeff. You deserve this honor. Now, I've talked long enough, and as you can tell, my throat's a little scratchy. So I think I need one of these vitamin C drops. Jeff, you are the best.
Hey Jeff, I just want to say congratulations. I can remember all the way back to being a young kid, and you had that sweet long hair, and you'd yell and scream at us and push us around a little bit, make sure we were ready to go. Me and Shields always loved when you picked on Beckley. It was great. He always took it so well too. So it's great to see you guys coaching together last year here, Aiden's last senior year, and just want to say thank you for all the years over. Thank you for all the over the. I want to say thank you for all the years of service and doing all you've done for wrestling, and I'm glad they finally got you here in the club, in the Wall of Fame. So welcome, and happy to have you. And I know you've done a lot of stuff for people, and a lot of awards for a lot of people, and you've made a lot of awards and been honored probably a few times, but this is a pretty cool group. So congratulations, and thank you for all your time, and dedication and commitment to wrestling across not only just the Little Devils, but across the state of Illinois. So I still hear people talking about how the brackets are not as nice as they once were. So kudos to you and your guys that used to help you. So just want to say congrats, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks.
Yes. Congratulations, Coach. Thank you for all your help, of course. I want to say a few kind words to you, Coach Jeff Harris, about how much you changed my whole wrestling career since I was maybe 4th grade. You've took an interest in me, and we got to have a lot of fun, which a lot of kids got to have a lot of fun through you. There's certain voices that you can hear in a gym full of people, and I'll never forget yours. And there's so many things good I can say, but when it comes to the sport of wrestling, bar none, you're the best coach I ever had, and I'm truly grateful to be a part of the Little Devils wrestling teams back then, as it transferred for decades, just because you took the time to teach us how to compete and how to believe in ourselves. That was one of the biggest keys I took on with my wrestling career, is that if we do the work, there's no reason we can't beat anybody we step on the mat with. But we had to believe it, and you taught me that, and I'm forever grateful. Congratulations on this honor. It's truly, truly deserving. And thank you again for everything you've done for me. I appreciate you very much. Love you, Jeff Harris.
Jeff, congratulations on your induction into the Wall of Fame. I hope you recognize how much your contributions to the Little Devils organization has impacted countless kids over the years. When I was in 4th grade, I started playing football for the Little Devils, and I had no idea what wrestling was. In football, you and your coaching staff had a huge impact on my life. In wrestling, you saw something in me that maybe I didn't even know was there. You pushed me to be my best. Even when I thought I was at my limits, you pushed me farther and knew I had more in me. And so I appreciate that and what you helped me become. I'll never forget what you taught me, the countless hours on the mat, all the road trips, hotel pool parties, and all the fun we had along the way, not just the work we put into the wrestling room. So I do thank you and appreciate it. I knew I could always count on you. I was thinking about it, and I remember coming back and reffing the Devils 10 and under tournament when I was in college. Afterwards, we were sitting in the shack having a drink. You were in your normal spot, and I summed up our relationship. I hated you, and you loved every minute of it. I remember looking across the bar, and anybody that knows Jeff could picture it, with just the prideful, self-amused smirk that he had on his face. Basically summed up everything. So again, I do appreciate everything you did for me. Thank you for everything that you've done for the Little Devils organization and all the countless kids. I can't think of a more deserving person. So thanks again.
Hello, Little Devils. My name is BJ Bertelsman. I'm a member of your Wall of Fame, and I'd like to congratulate Jeff Harris, my old coach from a couple decades ago. Welcome to the Wall of Fame, big guy. Jeff, you've helped thousands of kids in football and wrestling, both reffing and coaching, and those bracket boards that everybody envies. I got 2 of them on my wall, and I look at them every day, and I go, that's Jeff's work. You come from a great family, and you are classic Belleville, and I appreciate all that you did for me and all that you do for all wrestlers and football players from Belleville area. Jeff, congratulations. Good job.
Hi, this video is for Jeff Harris. Hey, I just want to start off by saying congrats on being inducted into the Belleville Little Devils Wrestling Hall of Fame. You deserve this award tremendously for all the years and all the blood, sweat, tears that you've poured into this sport, especially the Belleville Little Devils. I am incredibly proud of you, and you are so instrumental in all our successful teams that we had in the 90s and the 2000s and all that stuff that went in there. You were a big part. And I always remember all the practices where it was wrestling, running. If anybody out there, that would be a really awesome t-shirt to just have wrestling, running, and then Jeff Harris wrestling on the back. But I always felt comfortable with you in my corner, coaching me. You were a founding father for that program for me. You know, you were a big part. I wanted to do good for you. I wanted to make you proud of me when I wrestled. And that just shows you the level of commitment you had in that program and all the wrestlers. Tremendous guys around you. Some of my best memories I ever had was of the Belleville Little Devils wrestling team. And you were part of those things. And I'm so proud of everything. You were a great coach, a mentor. You are exactly what this award says, Jeff. You are a Hall of Famer. And I am so proud of you. And congrats, buddy. You deserve it.
Jeff Harris, congratulations on being added to the Little Devils Wall of Fame. I remember you running practices all the way back to 1982. Not only were you coaching, but you were also running the tournaments out of BAC, helping and coaching with the football program, and always a staple at the fundraisers. Even when the work was over, you were still dedicating your time to those at the Devils. Some examples were the frames you made for the state championship brackets, and of course, enticing everyone to come have a beverage after the practices and games at the Shack. With all the lives that you have mentored over the years and the countless hours you've given to this organization, your name isn't needed on a wall to recognize those contributions, though it is more than well-deserved. That being said, you're always on the wall here at my house, and thanks again for making the Devils a place for kids to excel and community to happen. Congrats, Jeff. No one is more deserving.
Thank you.